movement power in Super City VR. Last, we have Thrusters. Thrusters is like the worst in all of the game. It has good control, but is just not fast whatsoever, and has garbage. Next, we have Blast. Blast has better control than Thrusters, but is simply just not faster than any of them, and has pretty terrible upgrades. Next is Webs. Webs is fast, and the upgrades are pretty good, but is just not as fast or as good as Combat as the other. This is really good for combat and is generally fast. So next we have Grapple Cape. Grapple Cape is fast, and with its mix of gliding and grappling, you can go insanely fast. It is better than Webs, but slightly, because it has more control and is easier to use. And yeah. The next is Super Fist, and here's why. It's insanely good for combat. It has high damage when you upgrade it. You get really good punch damage and really fast. And when you first use it, you get high acceleration, and the levitation could be useful in certain situations, but it's not better than the things that are coming up, because simply they're just better in speed, combat, and have better upgrades, and are just better when non-upgraded. Next is Wings. Wings is good for combat and is the fastest in all of Super City, but Giant is better. The best movement power in all of Super City is Giant, because you get insane tankiness. Say you use Ranger, your weapons get enhanced a lot, so you have insanely huge weapons, on top of tankiness, on top of probably being one of the fastest in the game, and if not the second fastest mobilities in the game, when you learn how to not bounce off the walls and actually grab onto the walls and swing, maxing out around like 300 miles per hour to 330 miles per hour. And you can cook bosses with it, and you are insanely huge, which meaning when you swing, you go from building to building and from one side of the map to the other side of the map. And say instead of becoming a really tanky giant, you could also become a really punchy giant if you go to the other route of upgrades, making combinations with punching insanely good. But that's it for today's video.